Welcome to the Enterprise AI Minute, your daily journey into the real-world AI future. All right. Would you want someone else managing your personal details? Think about your healthcare data or your financial data, for example. Seems to be quite a scary thought. But right now, if we think about it, society has been led down this trustworthiness path regarding big tech companies and how they handle our data and access to the data. And as more of this data is living in the cloud, and we're talking exabytes of data, then artificial intelligence is being leveraged more and more to help manage this data. Now, managing data is one thing. However, managing our privacy preferences around this data, well, that's a different story. Currently, there are AI models that are now powerful enough to learn from our choices across the entire internet. If you think about it, all these sites that we interact with, mobile device, computer, tablet, and so forth. And these AI models could then be trained to learn from these choices we've made to make future decisions for us based on those choices. But now comes to the question, would you want this to happen? Are you willing to let go of that aspect or that control of managing those choices? Considering the volume of data, does it make sense nowadays, or are the many plethora of sites that you navigate? And how would the AI know if you have exceptions for specific data privacy sites and types? Well, back in November of 2021, the EU launched the Data Governance Act. And the core of this is to ensure responsible, safe reuse of certain categories of data that are subject to the rights of others. For example, think of personal data, trade secrets, intellectual property data, and the like. So where does this leave us? Well, from my personal perspective, I'm looking at it this way. This means from all of us personally, our personal data, there are already policies in place to help manage this. There's the GDPR. There's, as an example, California Data Privacy Act. You name it. There's a lot of data privacy policies and governance in place. However, from a business perspective, if we're thinking about the using of AI to understand and sift through these volumes of data, do we want to trust AI to help manage and protect that data? And I'm really questioning if AI should be managing certain kinds of data or not from a business perspective. This could really change how we strategically look at using our data as an asset, protecting our data as the asset it is, and how we lever AI to help us manage not only the data itself across multi-cloud environments, but how we manage the data privacy through usage of AI. Well, something to consider. So remember, the future of AI and all the things we talked about depends on what we do now. So stay real, stay you.